Oh, I do.
Hey guys, it's Nurses Appreciation Week, and I usually make a poster for, Emergency Services Week, Nurses Week, Lab Week, Radiology Week, Respiratory Week, and so on. So I figured if I'm going to be doing it, I might as well show you. So this will be kind of like a Cricut tutorial, what's going on with me video. Step 1, put on Uzumi to occupy any littles you might have. Okay, since most of you are on a couple of the Silhouette and Cricut Facebook groups that I'm in, I'm going to show you specifically how to pull a file from one of the groups and load it into Design Space. So this is the, sorry, I have a small child in my shirt. Hi. So this is the Facebook. You're gonna go here to Files. I've already downloaded the specific one I want for this project, so I'll just pick one to show you guys how it goes. Click it. My computer automatically downloads. If yours doesn't, you can just go here to download. If you want to see what it looks like, hit preview. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so now I have it here, and what I like to do is specifically save it in my folder. I have a folder dedicated to Cricut. Alright, so now that's in there. So now you go to Design Space. I always have it up in the background in another tab. You go to New. And you're going to come over here to Upload Images. And then you will upload an image. And this is why I save it in that folder. It makes it a lot easier. Okay, so here's the name of the image. You can change it if you want. And here's tags, so when you're searching for it, it'll come up. I don't always do that. And then you save it. It's gonna bring you back here. And there it is. And now you can take it and insert your image onto your Cricut matte project and do whatever you want with it. Make it all one color, make it bigger, make it smaller, do whatever you want. So this is the image I'm going to be using for my nurse appreciation project. Don't touch. Okay, next you want to find your materials and measure. I think I'm going to do this in a frame so that they can hang it up over in the nursing station. And I'm using this sample I got. And then I just resized this. Now I'm going to get my mat out. Quick tip, when you're cutting vinyl, you're going to want to remove the blade from your carriage and clean it. Make sure it's not dirty. If it's dirty, if it's got anything stuck up there, it will snag on your vinyl. My mat is brand new, so I'm going to take it, excuse me, and take the protective sheet off and just run my hand over it a couple of times to de-stick so it doesn't hold on to my project too aggressively. So this is my new mat. Good enough. Alright, so I have my image ready to go. I have checked my settings. We're on vinyl. I've loaded my mat. Flush to the corner. Does anybody else have this problem? Can you help me?
Okay.
Okay.
Click
go.
Go.
Make sure the image is where you want it. I like to look at the marks up here to see how far it'll come over, and then come over here and make sure that my material is gonna match up. And then you can click go. And then you gotta pick your machine, and then you wait. There you go. Now it's gonna do its thing. Okay, so sometimes when you try to take your project off of the mat, God bless you, it can warp it and make it harder to weed. So a tip that I've picked up from watching YouTube videos and reading comments on Facebook is to flip your mat over, and instead of pulling your project off the mat, pull your mat off the project. Ta-da! Alright, the next step for this would be to weed, but I have another pro tip. I'm going to be putting that on a glass frame. It is an 8x10, and instead of doing a rolled paper flower background or anything, I'm just going to do I think hearts for nursemaid? I don't know. So I'm going to get in Design Space and make a cut of a rectangle exactly 8x10 so that I don't have to try and cut it to fit inside of the frame. The heart background paper fell victim to this guy, so I had a better idea and cut out one of my superhero pages. The next thing you're going to do is take your cut to size paper and glue it to the back of the cardboard insert that comes with these snap together frames. So glue it to that and let dry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do everybody's favorite part and weed. This is normal lighting. You can see how it could be. I mean, this one's not too bad because it's black, but if you had glitter or a hollow or one of the busier vinyls, this OttLight comes in super handy. And I know they're expensive, but they go on sale at Joann's and Michael's a lot. And now look how much easier it is to see the lines. So I'm going to weed with my tweezers and my spatula because my weeding pick has mysteriously disappeared. So I'm going to carefully weed this. I cut, focus. I trimmed to make it easier to weed and to give me a better shape idea. So I'm just going to weed this out and then we'll get back to the project. Just another tip real quick, when you have really intricate patterns like this and you're working with especially 651, I will pull up small sections and cut it off to prevent it from falling back on while I try and weed the rest of the piece. So like this right here, I will cut these. So sometimes pieces pull up and you don't notice until it's too late, and you have to recut some pieces. Instead of recutting the whole thing, I am going to show you how to isolate just the pieces you want. To get rid of the stuff that I don't want to cut again, I just pick a shape, any shape, and I put it on there, and then select all, and then you're going to come over here to slice, and you slice it, and it takes a minute. Alright, so now we have several layers, and I just pull them off and delete it. And then pull this layer off and delete it. And then pull, oh, not that one. Alright, to get to the other one, I'm going to send the one that I can't get away from to the back. And then click on this one. And delete it. And then I just keep doing that. So you go, insert shape. Doesn't matter what shape you use. Just keep doing that until you've isolated all of the things that you want gone. So I'm gonna keep doing that until I have just this syringe needle and just this little heart. Okay, so if you sliced out all the stuff on a solid image, your new problem is that your pieces are really far apart. So it would be difficult to use scraps. To fix that, take another circle, put it over the piece that you wanna move, select all, and slice it. This time, you'll move the big circle away and delete it, and then you'll take the solid image over here and move it together so you can cut it close to the other image. And then you can just get rid of this third shadow piece. And now you're ready to cut. I didn't get a chance to film the rest of the project. Basically all I did was put the pieces that I had messed up previously and cut out again on the image where they were supposed to be. And then I took one piece of contact paper and transferred the image onto the front of the frame and just put the craft paper that I had glued on the backing in the frame, put the glass on that. I personalized it. I have terrible handwriting, but I had to finish it at work, which is why I didn't film the rest of it, because it's weird. That's hard to explain to normal people why you're talking to yourself. So I just wrote in the saying that I wanted to initially do in cutout letters. Whatever. They loved it. I think it turned out pretty cool. I really wish I could have had time to cut out the letters. If you want to see another video, like maybe a tutorial on how I did the transfer, or the project completely start to finish, or if you have questions about the splice, let me know in the comments and I will do that for you. So stay tuned for a beauty video probably this weekend. Don't know how that's gonna go, and I'll see you guys next time.